Hello and welcome to Lesson 119. This is sales tax and writing percents as fractions. Okay, so the first thing we're going to go over is sales tax. This is a tax that you pay and it's based on the selling price. It's expressed as a percentage. Let me give you a little story. My children went into Aldi one time and they had their allowance money. They had like $2. And they saw something that was $1.99, and I was off shopping doing something else. So they went up to the counter to buy this product that was $1.99. They had $2. They thought they were all set. But, there's something called sales tax. So for every, you could think of sales tax as a percentage for every $100, let's say, you're going to pay, let's say it's 6%, like it is here in Maryland. For every $100, you're going to pay another $6. Another way of putting it is that for every dollar, you're going to pay another 6 cents. Okay, so you're going to pay 6 cents on every dollar, $6 on every $100. But normally, the price that we're paying is not going to be something even like $10 or $1 or $100. It's going to be something like $6.48. So our first example says the sales tax is 8%. The item price is $6.48. So how much sales tax are you going to be paying for this item? All right, so let's think of it this way. For every $1, right, you pay 0.06 more. So if something were $1 and I just multiplied it by that, I would get the sales tax, right? If I multiplied $1 times 0.06, I would get 6 cents. So that can help me figure out what to do for something that's a little bit more complicated. All I have to do for any price is I just multiply it by the percentage. Okay, in this case, I've converted 8% into a decimal, 0.08. Now, you want to be careful about this because I've seen a lot of people turn 8% into 0.8. Okay, this is wrong. That is 8.8 is 80%. That's 80 out of 100. But 8% is 8 hundredths. All right, so just want to clarify that. All right, so then we're just going to multiply this, and I'm going to multiply it out. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 4 is 32, plus another 6 is 38. 8 times 6 is 48, plus another 3 is 51. All right. And remember that I have 2 decimal places here, and I have 2 decimal places here. So this is going to be, where am I going to put the decimal? I'm going to put it 4 decimal places over. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and we don't pay anything smaller than a cent. So we have 0.5184. How much of that do we pay? Well, you need to round to the nearest cent. Okay, so this is an 8. This is going to round to a 2. So we're going to end up paying 52 cents or $0.52. Okay, 52 cents. And that is the answer. All right, the next thing asks us, what is the total price? If the item price is $8.96 and the sales tax is 6%, how much are you going to end up paying total? Now, you can, your book shows this way. You can multiply this by 0.06, okay? And you're going to get the amount you're going to pay in sales tax. And then you just add that to the item price, and you'll get your total price. Okay, I'm going to do this a little bit differently, though. So, in order to find the total price, all you have to do is multiply it by 1 and 6%. Okay, so this is going to add in the $8.96 already. All right, so 6 times 6 is 36. 9 times 6 is 54. Plus 3 is 57. Doing this on my own without looking at the book. So 8 times 6 is 48. Plus 5, that's 53. All right, and then 0 tens. And then I'm going to move on to the ones in the same column. I could have just put zeros here and then, okay. So basically what I'm doing is in this one, I'm adding in the $8.96 already to my sales tax price, okay. That's how I'm doing that. It's already adding in. 9 plus 5 is 14. All right. So again, this is 2 decimal places. This is 2 decimal places. So this is going to be 4 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to pay 9.4976. Okay? No, I'm not. I'm going to round. Okay? You don't pay more. You don't pay more than, you don't pay fractions of a cent. Sorry. So this is a 7. So that's going to round up to 50. So we get $9.50 is what you will pay total. Okay? This is pulling in a lot of things, a lot of concepts that we've learned and sort of piecing them together. So if you need to go over these a couple of times, please make sure if you get the answer wrong, go back and figure out what you got wrong. Okay? Go back and figure it out. Now, the second part of this lesson, this is kind of a long lesson. It's writing fractions as writing percents as fractions. So this is review here. What do we do when we turn a fraction into a percent? Well, remember this little maxim that you learned: to find a percent, you multiply by 100%. And now we're just doing the opposite. We're going to find a percent from a fraction. All right? So we're just going to do the opposite. We're going to divide by 100%. Let me show you how this works. Convert 33.33% to a fraction. Well, what does 33.33% mean? Percent just means out of 100, right? So it's 33.33 out of 100. Okay. This is the same as a division problem. So it's the same as saying 33.33 divided by 100. What do we do when we divide fractions, right? 33.33 divided by 100. Well, I'm going to convert this into an improper fraction. 33 times 3 is 99. 99 plus 1 is 100. So that is 100 thirds. Divided by 100. That's the same as saying 100 thirds times 1 over 100. All right? I can cancel those hundreds out, and I end up with 1/3. That's my answer. All right, let's try another one. Convert 3.33 to a fraction. So again, 3.33%, sorry. That's the same as saying 3.33 out of 100, or 3.33 divided by 100. 3 1/3 divided by 100. There's a bunch of different ways you could figure this out. This one just seems to be the simplest. All right, I'm going to convert this into an improper fraction. Remember, we go 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So I get 10 over 3 is my improper fraction. Divided by 100, which is the same as 10 over 3 times 1 over 100. Remember, we multiply by the reciprocal. I've been noticing people who are multiplying by the number, and that is a totally different thing. You want to multiply by the reciprocal. This is 100 over 1. We flip it around. Okay, I can cancel these out, divide each of these by 10. And so that gives me 1 over 30 is my fraction. 3.33% is the same thing as 1 over 30. All right, I know that was a long lesson for today, so this is the only thing I'm going to have you do on Monday. Please let me know if you have any questions about this. God bless.